You know, the other day I was watching Brian Fisher, and he's one of my favorite members of the Homophobia Network. And, you know, that guy just amazes me. The other day he said that the bullies and the bigots of the big gay corporation forced Tim Tebow to cancel his appointment with that anti gay pastor. Well, okay, fine. But here's the thing now that I'm trying to figure out. Because new things happen every day. These are the same people, these conservatives, social conservatives, evangelicals, whatever you call yourselves. I call you reactionary bigots and all that. But okay, let's just call you right wingers, social conservatives, or religious right, whatever. I don't really care. Because now the other day they went on Bill Maher, this Republican guy, and he said, "Oh, don't use the right wing term. That's a slur." you know. And these are the same people that pounce on the whole political correctness thing, and now they're doing it themselves. It's kind of funny, and it's the same thing with this whole using the word bigot. In the past I was against using that word, but now I don't give a shit. And the reason why, just look at their logic behind why they oppose to the word bigotry. They say, according to Fisher and all these other people, Matt Staver, Peter LaBarbera, Porno Pete, these people believe that if you call anybody a bigot, you are bigoted yourself. So since they call us bigots because we call them bigots, it is therefore logical for us to keep calling them bigots because they call us bigots. Did you get it? Okay, I know that sounded kind of complicated, but once you, you know, see it through your head, you'll see what I'm trying to say here is that since they call us bigots, it's okay for us to call them bigots because they believe that if you call somebody a bigot, you are bigoted yourself. Fine. It's a never-ending cycle of calling each other bigots, and I'm fine with that because it's stupid. All right? This whole thing, oh, if you call me a bigot because I oppose gay marriage, which is not really the reason. I mean, there's a reason why you oppose gay marriage, and don't give me this shit that, oh, because of your religion, or don't put your religion in, because if that's the case, then everybody will be opposed because, well, at least 95% that are religious will be opposed, but that's not really the case. So don't give me that shit that's religion. No. I mean, the real issue that you have is you have two men being together, and that makes you puke. That makes you very uncomfortable, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what it is. It's the image of two men getting married, or two women getting married. That makes you. Well, it's mostly two men. The idea of two men getting together, that's really disgusting for you. That's why you're opposed to same-sex marriage. It has nothing to do with traditional marriage or heterosexual marriage. It's there. It's always going to be there. Gay people have existed throughout time immemorial. So what's the problem? Problem is that it's icky. It's the ick factor. And Huckabee, the huckster, remember him? Mike Huckabee? He plays a guitar. He says that the reason why he's opposed to gay marriage is because of the ick factor. That's it. He was very honest, actually. So we call that what? Bigotry. Yes. You're bigoted against something. Bigotry is not a slur, by the way. Cut it out with this whole self-victimization. Oh my god, heterosexuals are being persecuted now. Oh, they're being bullied and harassed. And oh my god. Yeah. Show me a straight person that's been cutting themselves, or is bulimic, or is contemplating suicide because they were bullied by a bunch of gay guys because he was straight. Come on, give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. It's a whole load of horseshit. These people are trying to use a different tactic now. They're trying to say that the gay population is trying to oppress everybody, which is really impossible. because we are the minority, not the majority. But that's okay. Fine. You can say that. But the use of the word bigotry or bigot is not a slur. It's not meant to demean you. Like when Brian Fisher called us bigots because we don't want to suffer or be harassed by these people. I didn't take it personally. I said, fine, that's what you think. That's what you think. I don't really care. In fact, yes, I am a little bigoted against these people because I am against homophobia. Yes, I'm against all type of oppressive, maniacal behavior and thoughts and speech and stupid, illogical beliefs. Yes, I am bigoted. Everybody's bigoted. Everybody has a bigotry in them. We are bigoted against other bigots, homophobes, racists. We are bigots against certain people. We are bigots against certain races when we date. That's the way it is. And bigotry just means that you discriminate, or you have, not really discriminate, but you have a certain narrow view of a certain subject or person or thing. That's the basic definition of it. I know there's a technical one, but that's the one that I know of. It's basically that you have a narrow view of a certain thing. And for those who are opposed to gay marriage, the reason why, because the Bible, well, that's a very narrow viewpoint. Instead of looking at the science, instead of looking at the psychology, the studies, the sociology behind the 100 years of studying homosexuality, you should know already why we are talking about this now. Why this whole thing is being shoved down your throat, okay? Now you should know. If you're a smart person, you should do your homework and do your research. And then you become less bigoted and less ignorant. That's all bigotry really means. Bigotry means that you're not that educated on a certain subject. So I can be bigoted on knowing the exact pressure or atmospheric pressure on the planet Jupiter. I'm bigoted because I don't know. I'm not educated on that, okay? So don't try to twist things around and change the subject and distract people with your victimization. And these are the same people that say, oh, self-victimization. That's stupid. Only queers do that, blah, blah, blah. Whenever gay people were complaining about how they got beaten up or they got their house burned down by homophobes, they'll say, oh, stop crying. What's up with all this self-victimization? That's what they always said, right? Now they're the ones who are claiming self-victimization. And all we have to do is just look at them, I guess. I don't know what to do. These people are just, they're running out of material. I mean, that's what it is. Plain and simple. They're running out of excuses, running out of time, running out of things to say. And there are a lot of people who have careers at stake with this kind of thing. You know, Brian Brown, he makes $500,000 opposing gay marriage with his little fruity organization. So, I mean, what do you expect? All right? Whatever.